Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to your horoscope forecast for, is it going to be new love or ex returns? I want to thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and thank you to my members. I really appreciate all of your support. And if you guys would like a live personal reading with me, go to my website, jenniferwalkerzen.com, or check out the description box below. All right, so let's take a look here. We're first going to be looking at new love, then X returns. And if you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. And remember, the timing is going to be for the next 3 months for new love. So the timing is when you land on this message, the message is meant for you. Okay, so the timing will start when you land on this message. So does Libra have huge potential for new love in the next 3 months? Show me the cards I need to. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so in the current situation, there is somebody who is sad, heartbroken. They just don't know what to do. It's like, how do I fix the situation? How do I stop this pain? Okay, so this next position is going to be the blockage or obstacle to new love, the foundation that you have been building, the past energy, and the goal here of the situation. This is the near future. This is the subconscious. Subconsciously, we need to know what's going on because you have to see what are you subconsciously putting out there in the universe. Okay. This is the influence, so how your romantic love life, who's around you, what's affecting you, that's the influence. All right, hopes and fears, and then the answer to the question. At the bottom of the deck, we see this Emperor card energy. It shows a form of wanting some type of control. Does Libra have huge potential for new love in the next 3 months? Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. There's someone who feels really sad. This person could have a dog. This person around you really could be devoted and loyal. Okay. And they're feeling very heartbroken and sad about the connection. This is the current, of course. So if it hasn't happened yet, it could be happening now or soon. So does Libra have huge potential for new love? Show my cards I need to see. Show my cards I need to see. This is going to happen all of a sudden. The Tower card energy is coming out. There's going to be a massive change, a shock and surprise about this situation. Okay, let's keep going. Does Libra have potential for new love in the next 3 months? Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. This could take you by surprise. This could be somebody who you have tremendous chemistry and passion with. Or there's something about this connection that's like, it takes you off guard. It's fairly unexpected. Does Libra have potential for new love in the next 3 months? Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. This could be somebody that is aware of you, but you may not be aware of them as of yet because the Spine card's coming out. This could be somebody you've been networking around, yeah, in your network circle, okay? There could be some dating, online dating here, or reminiscing about somebody from before. There could be an online connection between you and this person, okay? Or social media connection between you and this person. Okay, so let's see your blockage. Your blockage seems to be, you know how like you spin yourself in a circle and you look at all the things that happened to you before and you keep going around in circles and you can't make a decision, you get stuck there. That's the 8 of Swords. That's what your blockage is to new love here. Some of you guys may be taking someone's advice here. This is a motherly energy, an older sister. Or there's concerns of age difference too, that could be the case, or from things that you dealt with before, because this card also can talk about things from before. Also, for some of you guys, there may be a want to start a family or some issues around that, okay? And Also, for some of you guys, you may be taking care of a mother and older sister, okay? Which is making you feel trapped in your situation for some of you guys. Let's just keep going here. There's stuff that happened before that you feel like you can't fix. You don't feel like you're being presented with some type of opportunity or offer. You're still healing from a situation from before. Okay, this is going to be a very specific message for some of you Libras. Some of you Libras work a lot in, it's like a nursing facility, okay? That's what I heard. Okay, I know that's a specific one. Okay, so your foundation is some kind of relationship and some kind of temptation. So there may have been a foundation where there was a relationship, but then there was like a third party situation going on. And there could be a person who is far away or distant. And there's a lot of disappointments here. And somebody who's missing you. And they wanted to confess some kind of truth to you in the foundation. Okay, so let's see what happened in the past. In the past, someone felt that the connection wasn't equal give and take, like there wasn't equal footing. Like there was a healing energy here, but something wasn't like I had, you know, it was like a waiting around. And there was a person, it could be a work situation, Emperor card, landowner, you know, there could have been an issue with a parent as well, okay, for some of you guys in the past that lacked cohesion there. Or it could just been the fact that there was some issues around control. Yeah, someone really wanted to put the effort into the connection in the past. Yep, control, something about control. And we see travel also could be a faraway energy, distance, because of control was a factor. Okay, what's your goal here? Your goal is to explore some kind of options. Possibly some of you guys are focused on a younger fire sign or a potential situation. Because Page of Wands can be like when you're exploratory and you're like, all right, what's going on with this opportunity over here? What's going on with that opportunity? Because you're open to opportunities, right? So, because you want to gain some kind of knowledge, book card energy. Because of things that you dealt with before, you have some sense of, okay, this is what I'm looking for, what's not I'm looking for. And also, you guys are looking for love. And possibly some of you guys are also looking, your goal is a spiritual partner. Okay, so let's see so far what's going on. I watch you from afar and I look at your pictures. I want to heal the situation and speak to you about traveling somewhere. I want to take you on this retreat, or I want to connect with you spiritually, or I want to let you know about my spiritual awakening in this travel situation that I did. Well, I mean, they do have like a lot of what spiritual retreats now, like the ayahuasca stuff that's going on in Costa Rica and so forth. So it's like this person is going to confess to you about them and this spiritual journey that they've been going on and the traveling that they did around that. Okay, so let's keep going. In the immediate future, your ships are coming in, all right? Your opportunities are presenting themselves. And it looks like you're going to have a conversation with somebody, you're going to hang out, spend time together. Okay. There's going to be a sense of wisdom here. And patient energy till things come into balance. But it's like, hey, let's go for this. Let's take a risk. Let's take a leap of faith. All right, subconsciously, what's going on here? We got the Queen of Pentacles energy. You could be focused on a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or you're focused on some kind of advice, or because this motherly energy that we saw here as part of the Block Chilean Challenge. Some of you guys may be concerned about, you know, stability and stableness here in your subconscious. Looks like you want to have someone you can have fun with, go out with, all right? Something around the situation involves a friend, a friendship, and there seems to be this defensive, cautious energy. because of concerns of just being a passionate hookup. Okay, so maybe you're concerned there's a person around you or people from before. They just do a lot of partying and stuff, and it was just, you know, you're looking for something a little bit more. You're trying to be patient and trying to get something more tangible there, or following someone's advice here around the situation. Okay, so your influence is actually a fulfillment of your desires, Nine of Cups energy. And definitely someone is looking for some pleasure seeking there, okay? Okay, as the influence. There's a lot of soul searching going on. Someone feels alone, lonely. We see there's the friend situation coming up, okay? And yeah, there's a sense of holding back their true feelings of what's going on with them, okay? Like there's concerns about lying or deception. Maybe they're not coming across. Maybe there's some hidden motive there in this friendship, okay? All right, let's keep going. All right, so hopes and fears. So we got the Devil card. Obsessions, desires, temptations. Concerns about being foolish or something transactional. There's some kind of communication, letter, message, document. We see concerns about this ex-partner and wanting something to change. Okay, so let's bring it together so far. I watch you from afar. I look at your pictures. I want to heal this connection. I want to speak to you about this truth, about this travel situation and the spiritual awakening that I've had. I want to take a risk, leap of faith. I want to do something passionate with you. I have this hidden motive, but I do want to change. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, so the answer to your question here is, do you have huge potential for new love? Okay, so right now it's saying maybe. This is a maybe card, okay? It says rest, break, take a break. Some of you guys are taking a rest or a break, or you're doing a lot of thinking, contemplating. Well, what could be the possible reason for this? Well, maybe you guys aren't, you know, socializing, right? In order to find new love, you got to go out there. You got to take the initiative. Don't worry, we're going to ask the question specifically about some advice for you guys, what you could do. Thinking and contemplating, but at this time, this is just a maybe. And let's see more information. You're trying to follow your intuition. Listen, I feel like you guys want something more of a significant connection, or there's something about this person that's showing up that's still going through some kind of spiritual awakening. We see meditation, contemplation, spiritual, again, spiritual. So it looks like this friend or this person, this new person, could show up around something to do with spirituality, meditation, contemplation. And there's concerns about obsessions, addictions, or overthinking. Okay. So we got this person. There's going to take a risk, leap of faith. There's going to be a passionate situation. There's going to be some hidden motives and changes. And we see some kind of strong attachment here to someone. Looks like it's a person from before. All right, so this situation that's going to show up here is going to be very passionate. There's an offer being presented. Someone misses you. They're going to make a power move because there's deep love to bring things into balance. And they're cautious, defensive about this friendship, socializing, a joyful energy because this person from before, and we see spiritual connection. Okay, so this person is showing up as a love and a spiritual connection. So someone's going to show up and they're going to be like, they're going to be thankful of the connection with you. That's how I feel like they're going to show up and say, I'm so thankful for the connection with you. Okay, and let's also throw another card. Yeah. Moving into a good direction here, a destiny. Okay. Shock and surprise. I can't believe this happened. I really feel disappointed about the effort I put in before. I've gained so much wisdom when it comes to this friendship, and I've done a lot of soul searching. And there's communication about this destiny, about this sense of direction. Loyalty, devotion, we see a motherly energy, we see travel, we see making a power move to gain some kind of knowledge. A conversation takes place, some socializing happens, this party here. We see this pleasure seeking, and we see something foolish here, and we see a spiritual connection. Okay. Okay, so the potential people that are showing up here are Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So there's heartache and sadness, and somebody feels like their hands are tied because of a relationship and having to wait around. We see there's some flirting happening here. And then there's opportunity shows up, and we see this advice being given. It looks like you're going to fulfill your desires, and it looks like there's a passionate situation that's going to go down here. Strong attachment, strong temptation, and we see there, you can just take that literally, okay? Rest, okay? What's in the picture there? What's in the picture? Passion exercise, okay. All right, so let's get you guys some advice. So can I have some advice from my Libras when it comes to their romantic love life, for the next best good, for the best possible outcome for them, if they just want new love moving forward? If they just want new love moving forward, what can they do at this time? Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so you'll have to end a situation and surrender to that, because you may be triggered when it comes to your pride. You'll have to move past a connection in these indecisions. So when it comes to you feeling like relationships and the sense of it's not working out, it's not doing what it's supposed to do, this has to be healed here, right? We have the healing card next. So healing these indecisions and feeling like you're not going to accomplish something. Let's talk about it. One of the things I'm going to do a video on is about, let me just explain to you, Libra. Okay. I know I've been speaking to you guys for a long time, so I'm sure I probably mentioned it somewhere in your video. So let's say, for instance, this happens all the time. There are some people in this world that will take pictures and they look really great in person, but on camera, they actually see the picture, it doesn't look so great. Okay, and then you have other people that don't look great in person, but then they take pictures and they're like, oh my God, this person, like, oh my God, they're amazing. But then you see them in person, you're like, it doesn't even look like the same person. It's like they look so much better on that picture than they do in person. Okay, this is because subconsciously the camera is picking up on that person's confidence. Okay, so I want you to take that into consideration when you're thinking about new love and you keep giving yourself those negative thoughts. Like, I'm not going to do it. It's been like this before. Da, 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 da. You start spinning your wheels. Remember, what are we here for? To learn how to be co-creators of this reality. We all collectively make this reality. Okay, and there's a macro and a micro. We're the micro, so we can do certain things within our micro, which is, you know, relationships, so forth, so on. Okay, so, and a lot of times when it comes to love and relationships, you guys will ask me, why is it takes the financial readings come out like this and it's like so exact, and then the love seems like it's delayed? Because we throw our own emotional blockages in the way. Okay, so when it comes to your finding new love, you're going to have to heal this energy of the sense of this is how it went for me before, this is how it's going to go again. You've got to heal that energy, okay? Because if you're really serious about new love, then you got to heal the energy and know your value, know your worth, and know that you will do it. And really set that intentions, right? Have an honest conversation with yourself and get ready for abundance. If you need, you can lean on others for support. When it comes to relationships, it is saying you'll have somebody that you can preserve a relationship with, but if you really are interested in new love, you're going to have to get really structured, organized in your thoughts, because it's going to be really, it gets really easy to get into those, because we watch news all the time. What's news is very negative, right? A lot of the things in our reality are always projecting negative things. Not saying I'm getting ready for my blessings, right? I'm not saying things are working out for me. right? We always see from a pessimistic approach, not an optimistic approach. I want you to start seeing your life from an optimistic approach, okay? So instead of saying it's half empty, say it's half full. Every time your negative thoughts come in there, say, no, no, no. No, that's not right. That's not right. It's actually half full, not half empty, half full. Okay. Cause these, it's just, you gotta learn how to change your mind around. Change your mindset and detach, because what do we always say? Like energy matches energy. So you got to look within yourself. What am I projecting out here that where I'm showing up and people are showing up for me this way? What is going on within me? What self-doubt's going on within me that is projecting that reality and attracting that to me? So you have to do some self-examination around that. Okay, so let's move into your extra turns now. Okay, and of course, I always say I'm only here as advice and guidance. At the end of the day, we're not allowed to make choices for you guys. You guys have free will, and you all have your own inner guidance, inner guru, believe me. It's there. I went through it during my spiritual awakening. It's right around the heart. You can feel it. It's everything is connected. Everything is connected. We're all interconnected. We're all part of the same hand. Okay, so we're all mirroring. So, does Libra have huge potential to reconcile with their ex-love interest in the next 3 months? And remember, when you come upon this message is meant for you, that's when the timing starts. Does Libra have huge potential to reconcile with their ex-love interest in the next 3 months? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. All right, we're first going to look at the 3 cards and what happened in the past, and we're going to look at it from your person's perspective to you, okay? So this person said, wow, man, we had a wild ride. It was so passionate. You were just like home to me. There's this solid foundation. I also get the sense there was a lot of fun too. This person gained a new understanding, a new perspective of the situation. They almost felt a little bit naive about things with the Page of Swords. Like they wanted to show off to you. That's what I feel like too. It's like they had enjoyment and like, hey, look at me, look at what I'm doing. Yeah, it's like they had this fun energy about this connection with you. Okay, and a sense of enjoyment. So, does Libra have huge potential to reconcile with their ex-love interest in the next 3 months? Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Let's see. So in the past, they were waiting here, waiting for some kind of confirmation, some kind of message. There was some big surprise, big shock and surprise for this person, big change because of this motherly energy. You guys need to let me know in the comments below. That's showing up again for you. A mother, older sister, shock and surprise. Okay. Does Libra have huge potential to reconcile with their ex-love interests in the next 3 months? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Wow, this person felt that you guys were actually soulmates or twin flames here. There was something that happened that caused them to feel separated, alone, lonely, and created a huge heartache here. Sadness. Maybe there was a lack of commitment there with the Knight of Wands energy. How are they showing up now? Let's say, currently. They still feel like there's so much potential passion between you guys. They feel like they want to heal this connection. They want to bring things into balance. They still feel like there's a lot of untapped potential here for long term. Your person feels, yeah, they want to be near you. That's what I hear. Okay. Travel to your house. And they are thinking about you in the current. They are thinking about you. They still are confused about what to do here in the current, but they do want to reconcile in the current. And they do, in the current, feel that there could be some kind of long-term commitment or marriage here. So how do they feel about you? They feel like they want the opportunities to come in here. They feel like they've been waiting for the right time to communicate with you. They feel like they want to, financially, they want to help you out, take care of you, or they want to show up in a way that can be of value or worth here with the Eight of Pentacles energy. This person really feels bad about what happened. They do regret and mourn the memories from before. It looks like there's some kind of letter, message, document, paperwork. Communication ends, so they're mourning this ending. Your person wants to go out and have a good time with you. See, I told you, fun, energy, and recapture these romantic feelings with you. They are concerned that you may be still angry with them, or that there's going to be some kind of fight or argument here, or misunderstanding. Okay, so what's their intentions towards you, Libra? Their intentions is to take a quick action, Knight of Swords energy. Their intentions is to do some soul searching about the connection. Their intentions is to get some advice from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Their intentions is to give you a gift or an invitation through another person and to bring together happy energy. Your person is intending to charm you. And we see some kind of wrecking ball and maybe some competition, so they can take a risk, leap of faith, okay? So there's somebody else around you, they want to throw a wrecking ball there. Okay, so let's keep going. What's your advice? Four of Pentacles talks about holding on to something. And now, Four of Pentacles, when I see it in personal readings, now if we're talking about advice, Four of Pentacles shows up when someone's holding on to lots of regrets and stuff. Okay, energetically. So this may be a good time for you guys, when it comes to this person, to release some kind of regrets about the past. And know that you have opportunities and offers. And to give it some time to see what happens. Okay, so this card talks about not making any foolish decisions, because you still have to deal with the regrets of the past and taking control of that. Yeah, we see this passionate actions being taken here and listening to your intuition, and that needs to change. Well, you see that this person is kind of showing up with a lot of passion there. Okay, so answering your question here, Queen of Cups is actually a positive card, so I would say lean more towards yes on this. But there's still this kind of trapped energy, Eight of Swords, and let's see what the final card is here. Page of Wands, okay. So it looks like there's going to be some movement towards reconciliation, but I don't feel it's going to be a full-on reconciliation, because there's still going to be a lot of contemplation about emotions, and someone is still going to feel trapped in their thoughts because of an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Well, let's keep going. It does look like there's going to be some communication, or they may show up at your door. Looks like you'll spend some time together. And maybe even talk about commitment here, or there may be some kind of obligation or commitment that comes in. It looks like there's a strong temptation, but a lot of anxious energy, because it's like what's going on beneath the surface, the hidden meaning to this. So it looks like there's some flirting going on and some contemplation about emotions, but still like there's still kind of this trapped energy about a full-on. So it definitely looks like there's going to be some interaction between you and this person. So if you're out of communication, yes, there's going to be some form of interaction. It looks like you'll spend some time together. Now, is there going to be a full-on reconciliation? Doesn't look like. There's still some things there that has to be done, because Queens are patience and contemplation about emotions. Eight of Swords is when somebody is trapped in their thoughts and they need to do something. And Page of Wands talks about communication and flirting, okay? So it seems like there's a lot of contemplation, advice, and flirting going on, really, with the connection. All right, so heartache and sadness about a marriage, and arguments or fights about taking a risk and changing something that's between the lines. We see this motherly energy, older sister thoughts and plans, and we see a joyful energy. Someone wants to make a power move towards a commitment. We see new perspective, new understanding, and an offer being presented, or some huge potential. We see money and finance involved in the situation. We see a motherly energy and waiting around to see how things are going to happen, or what's going to happen here. An investment of some time, but we see lots of flirting with the Page of Wands. So it's not to say there's not huge potential still with this person. Okay, so, you know, I like to be clear cut, but what the outcome of that situation, it's not very straightforward because there's people involved. If I can see the Sun card, I could be like, absolutely yes. The Chariot card, absolutely yes, you know? It's like there's very, very much maybe cards in there. It does show that you will interact with this person. It does show that there's some flirting going on, that there's communication in place, that even that there may be some time spent at someone's house there. Okay, so can I have some advice for my Libras when it comes to their ex-love interest for the highest best good for the best possible for them? If they want to reconcile with this ex-love interest, what can they do for this time to make that happen? Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, know there will be delays here. So you're going to have to overcome some delays. When I see the Mountain card for Lenormand, it does not say that it's impossible. Okay, it just showing that it's going to take a little bit of time. So you're going to have to give it time. That explains why the Seven of Pentacles there was there for your advice. It was saying, give it time, be patient. That something will come to light. That there's this cautious protective energy. Yep, cautious protective energy. You're going to have to assert your personal power here to heal this connection and follow your heart. We see there's a family situation involved in the situation, but an opportunity will present itself. And that is when it will change, shock and surprise, and you will achieve something here. So definitely showing that, yes, there can be a reconciliation here, but you will have to give it some time. All right, my beautiful Libras, I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. You know I love hearing from you guys in the comments below. So if you claim this message, you want, or you feel comfortable sharing your own personal situation with me, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments below. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys another day or two. Have a great rest of your next couple days, and I will see you guys soon.